Have you ever considered that a leader might be held accountable not only for the actions their subordinates take, but also for the terrible things they fail to prevent? Command responsibility for omissions, a crucial principle in international humanitarian law, means that military commanders and other superiors can be held criminally liable for crimes committed by their subordinates if they knew or should have known about these crimes and failed to take necessary and reasonable measures to prevent them or to punish the perpetrators. This principle is rooted in the idea that commanders have a legal duty to control their forces and ensure compliance with the laws of armed conflict. It is not about strict liability but rather about a failure of due diligence. For a commander to be held responsible for an omission, there must be a genuine commander-subordinate relationship. The commander must have had effective control over the subordinates, and they must have possessed or imputed knowledge of the crimes. Critically, they must then have failed to take feasible steps to stop the crimes or report them. Understanding this principle means recognizing that simply being unaware is not always a defense. Commanders are expected to be vigilant and proactive. For example, if a commander receives credible reports of abuses occurring within their unit, they have an obligation to investigate and intervene. Failure to do so, whether through negligence or deliberate inaction, can lead to their own criminal prosecution. This concept originated from the Yamashita Standard after World War II, establishing that a commander's failure to prevent atrocities can indeed incur criminal culpability. It underscores the unique moral and legal burden placed upon leadership in armed conflict. It emphasizes that command is not just about issuing orders, but also about maintaining discipline and upholding the fundamental principles of humanity and legality. Ultimately, command responsibility for omissions reinforces the imperative for ethical and lawful leadership in all armed forces. It ensures that those in positions of power cannot simply turn a blind to violations of international humanitarian law, promoting accountability and helping to protect countless lives in times of conflict.